Hello and welcome to this cryptocurrency technical analysis where we're going to be diving straight into the Bitcoin charts together. I'll be going over the exact trade that I'm in right now, the pattern that I'm currently looking at and how this can look to have the break, as well as the very must need to know important levels inside of this Bitcoin chart. I'll also give you a very quick pointer in towards altcoins and what I'm looking at on the alts right now. But I thought, first of all, I just want to say, I hope that you are truly doing very well. If you aren't having a good day today, well, my aim of this video is to give you a smile and hopefully improve your day because you're going to be prepared. I'm going to prepare you for what's to come inside of the Bitcoin chart. And if you're already having a good day, well, let's just continue to crush the charts together. As I'm currently sat in this short position. This is not an important short, by the way. I'm just going to very briefly talk about this, but it's for $1.6 million. And the reason I took this is because I was waiting 2 days for a daily level to be hit, and we come up and we hit that daily level last night. This is very much just a scalp trade. I'm going to have my stop loss set just below entry. So this is a guaranteed profit, whatever happens next type of trade. But I'm looking for the CCV target. But at the end of the day, this trade I'm more than happy to get stopped out at break even. So but that is the current trade that I'm in. It's a 1.6 million short position, and that was taken last night because we come up and hit the daily, and for me this was enough reason. After waiting 2 days for that level, I wasn't gonna back out of it. So yeah, I took that trade and that's the current position. But yeah, I would just like to emphasize this is not important. Price can bounce from where we are here, okay? But that's the current trade. But again, I'm just more than happy to get stopped out of that at break even. I just have my stop loss just below the entry to guarantee profits. So yeah, that's the current trade. But what I want to emphasize here is the pattern that I'm looking at, the larger pattern. Okay, and well, looking at this, the chart with nothing going, I will always tell you, without your technical analysis, you are trading blind. You have no idea what's happening. You are truly just gambling. You are gambling, and more likely than not, you will lose money unless you have good technical analysis. So let's add on the technical analysis that I have prepared earlier for you. And this is what I'm looking at right now. We have a few very important levels within inside this triangle pattern. Okay, so you can kind of see here we have this high, low, high, low, high, and these are continuous lower highs, and now these are higher lows. So what does this give us? It gives us the constricting price action, where overall then this triangle will be looking to get the break. Of course, I would always be prepared for the type of scenario where most people would be thinking, well, this is the triangle, this is the symmetrical triangle. For example, if it breaks to the downside, it has to break down all the way, right? But I'm always aware of these type of fake out scenarios. Fake out to the downside, fake out to the upside, okay, where it basically takes the highs and comes back down. So I'm aware of these type of scenarios where we get the fake out of the triangle. But also, if we, one question I'm always asked a lot is, Daniel, you're always prepared for these fake outs. How can you tell if it's a fake out or if it is a legit breakout? And my answer will always be, upon seeing that break, there's two ways that I can verify this information. First of all, just visually with my eyes, right? If I just visually can see a breakout and there's no back turn and we just simply break out and keep moving up, well, visually I can see there's no fake out, right? But the way that I like to confirm is using the order flow. I like to come over here, and upon seeing a breakout, I will come over here and I'll look at the order flow. I'll be looking at my key statistics down at the bottom here. Okay, I'll be looking over obviously at the open interest CVD, but really my key statistics upon, this is how I'm determining, is this a fake out or is this a legit break? Okay. And that's really the best way to understand it. The best way to know the difference between a fake out and a real legit breakout is by monitoring the order flow. Okay, that's obviously not something you can predict. You cannot predict the order flow. This is something that you react to live in the time. Upon seeing the break, you switch over to the order flow, you get the evidence, you get the real time information in front of you, and you make that very well informed decision. So yeah, right now I'm looking at this triangle, looking at the constricting price action, obviously locally in this short, but just emphasize once again, I'm going to have a stop loss set, to guarantee profits if we move up from here. This is just more of a scalp trade. I'm happy to get stopped out of that trade. Looking for the CCV setup, but happy to get stopped out of that at the moment. And the larger break that I'm looking for is either the actual break of this triangle, where I can have two key levels of support on the way down, MPOC daily. Break to the upside, where I then have two key levels to the upside, the MPOC and daily. I love this because MPOC daily, really, really, really nice strong levels here. Okay, of course, if we do get the break of the triangle, I will of course look for a generic target based off the size of this triangle expanded from the breakout. But first and foremost, I'll be looking, of course, as always, for a fake out. I enjoy trading the fake outs with these patterns because, generally speaking, these are very obvious, quote unquote, easy to trade patterns. So I like to take the reverse side of them. E.g., if we break to the downside, I'll look for longs. If we break to the upside, I'll look for shorts. Keyword there is look for. I always will trade the reaction. I'm not going to just be presetting limit orders. No, I'll have an alert set. I'll wait to see the reaction, and upon seeing that breakout, upon having that alert go off, I'll flip over to the order flow, and I'll make an informed decision based off of the volume that's coming in. Are we likely to see a breakout, or are we seeing a legit breakout? Again, if you struggle to understand, if you don't even understand what you're looking at here, well, of course, this is what we first and foremost teach at Chart Champions, right? This is what we teach. We teach you the order flow so you are not dependent on anybody else, but you can make that informed decision yourself live in the time. If you struggle with that, well, then, of course, over inside of the Discord, all of the coaches have their own read-only channels, and we can give you that information of my thought process of legit breakout versus fake out. Of course, I can post that in the time inside of my Discord. But if you want to learn to do it yourself, well, the best place to do that is, of course, over on the website, chartchampions.com. There are a few things I want to end with here in terms of announcements. First and foremost, this is really funny, but I had to cut my video, and I'm gonna redo this section because it I think I just started to fanboy really hard. But I'm gonna repeat myself, but probably in a less cringy and fanboy way. But I just wanted to do one quick announcement before we end, and that was, if you haven't already seen it, go and check the live trading stream that he done from Igor. That was on Tuesday. This was one of the best live trading streams yet. So much golden nuggets dropped. It was just, I mean, first of all, the guy's obviously killing his trades. He's absolutely crushing it, making so much money off of this. I mean, all in front of you on live stream. It's absolutely incredible. But it's like I say here, Igor, truly, you cannot sleep on this guy. He is, I really, truly mean this, the greatest trader I've ever had the privilege to see. And not only is he extremely professional with his analysis and his delivery, but also, this guy's literally crushing it. He's absolutely crushing the charts in front of you. This is where I went on to fanboy. This guy is my idol. He has just extremely generous, hardworking guy. And I just want to give a massive shout out to this legend, Igor. He will live trade stream. He will live trade on stream. Not only that, he's just done a new series for the contenders and champions, going over the new Atlas templates that he has. So yeah, if you want to get his new Atlas templates, if you want to get involved in that, if you want to see his live trading, and I don't say this lightly, he really is the best trader I've ever seen. And I've seen a lot of traders come through the ranks, right? A lot of traders have come through the ranks, but Igor, this guy is the business. This guy is the real deal, and yeah, he's absolutely crushing it. So big shout out to this legend. You can leave a comment down below and show your love, because this guy deserves all of the love right now. He is absolutely just crushing it. The charts, the live streams, the templates. He's giving us so much. He's giving so much. Show your love, so it's not just myself fanboying. Show with a comment down below your love for this legend, because he deserves everything and more. I mean, he gives so much. So yeah, that's the one and only announcement that I wanted to give. If you want to get on that live trading, if you want to get in on the educational streams, the new templates, then of course you can get that all over from chartchampions.com. And that's the one and only announcement that I wanted to give there. So I hope that you've thoroughly enjoyed this video. Hope you've understood, why I took this trade. It was off of a daily, but it's just a scalp trade. Happy to get stopped out. The bigger picture, the larger levels, and what I'm prepared for next. So I hope that you've once again enjoyed. Hope you have a brilliant week end and, week to come. So here you go. There's hopefully my analysis giving you a little bit of a smile, because you are now prepared for what's to come. Cheers, everybody. Thank you, and have a good one. Goodbye.